Welcome back to Q Republic. Today is September 14th, 2021, Tuesday. Stocks slip on lackluster trades. With no strong catalyst to move the market, local stocks ended almost flat yesterday on lackluster trades, while most Asian shares slipped after Wall Street benchmarks ended last week with a decline. Net foreign selling persisted for the fourth straight session with 163 million pesos, while value turnover amounted to 5 billion pesos according to AB Capital. Many investors are staying out of the market due to the lingering uncertainties on the future of our social restriction measures and on the overall COVID-19 and economic situation of the country, according to PhilStocks. The market still has some gas to try to break past the 7,000 level in the near term unless investors cash in again for profit, according to BDO. And all eyes are still on the 7,000 level as trading volume in local stocks remains thin, which suggests that both buyers and sellers are feeling out one another, according to Call Financial. For our top news for the day, pre-election tensions may derail Philippine recovery. In a commentary titled Philippines Political Jostling Ahead of 2022 Elections, a Threat to Policy Making, Fitch Solutions said it has lowered the Philippines' short-term political risk index score to 64 out of 100 from 64.8. Metro Manila to be under alert level 4 from September 16th to September 30th. Under alert level 4, government agencies must remain fully operational with 20% on-site capacity. Outdoor dine-in services are allowed at 30%, while indoor are allowed at 10%. For personal care like salon and for religious gathering, if it's outdoor, they are allowed at 30%. And 10% capacity if it's in. Cebu Pacific, more Manila-Dubai flights in September cancelled. The Dubai Civil Aviation Authority has restricted the number of passengers for the Dubai-Manila route for the month of September due to regulatory restriction, according to its public notice on its website. Affected passengers may rebook within 60 days at no additional cost, or they can store the cost of their flights in Cebu Pacific's virtual wallet to either book a new flight or pay for add-ons. This will be valid for up to 2 years. Globe partners with Bacoor for Wi-Fi vaccination alerts. This partnership with the city government of Bacoor is in line with Globe's commitment to spearhead the country's digital transformation and enable a more resilient future, according to Globe. Globe launches new Create Your Own promo service for prepaid users. Go Create, the new feature, lets prepaid users customize their promo subscription on the updated Globe One app depending on their needs. Users can choose how much data they need and on which app the allocation would be used. They can also insert other items such as unlimited calls to all networks. Customers can also choose promo validity of either 3, 7, or 15 days. European markets set for tepid open as investors await US inflation data. Asia Pacific shares mixed. Evergrande's shares in Hong Kong tumble almost 10%, and the stock futures inch higher after Dow S&P snap 5-day losing streak. For our PSEI today, we closed at 6,920.36 with foreign buying of 3.60 billion pesos. So we finally reached the 7,000 level today, but just like with Call Financial observation on our news kanina, all eyes are actually on 7,000 level due to thin trades on our past trading days. And today, we saw a bold move and sellers were actually the winners. So napakalakas po ng ating selling pressure per the volume that we received today. Per the forecast, sa mga news na sinashare natin sa ating video, 7,000 level talaga yung most likely na magre-react yung ating market kasi ito yung upside na tinitingnan ng ating mga analyst. Kahapon, yung mga neighbors natin sa Asia Pacific were already down, nag-drop yung kanilang price, pero we are fortunate enough na umakyat pa rin yung ating index kahapon. And today, aligned naman tayo sa Asia Pacific, and ganun din naman matamlay yung ating European markets on their first hours. So thus, although malakas yung ating selling pressure today, maganda naman siya since aligned tayo globally and kailangan na rin naman talaga ng ating index na huminga kasi nga napaka-steep ng ginagawa nating trading during the past trading days. So some important things na kailangan nating malaman. So, number one, please expect na maaaring humila pababa sa atin yung ating elections according na nga rin sa ating credit watcher sa ating news kanina due to politicking. High likely magkaroon tayo ng mga backlogs which can affect our economy. Kaya naman, please vote wisely. So, iboto po natin nawa yung leader that can walk the talk. Second, our COVID cases is still high, so our investors are still on the safe side or on observation. And third, what comes after September 30 when it comes to our alert level? So patuloy ba tayong magiging under ng level 4 sa NCR? And NCR pa rin ba yung naka-granular lockdown? Kasi sa ngayon po is naka-pilot testing tayo and the rest are still on old restriction. So ito yung ating mga kailangang bantayan and hopefully ma-resolve natin itong mga red flags na to kasi mabigat itong mga red flags na to and it needs an answer to make it green para maging green itong mga red flags na to. Kaya naman po ngayong malakas yung ating selling pressure, I hope nakasecure na tayo ng ating gain especially if our monitored stocks is on its resistance area, especially if listed yan sa ating index. For now, as much as possible, iwasan po muna natin bumili ng shares as fear emotion may arise due to the strong selling pressure that we had today. And yung worst drop that we may have sa ating PSEI is at 6,750 area or dito sa ating moving average 50. So let us continue to monitor our market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For dito CME, ito na po yung fear emotion na in-speculate natin kahapon due to the rise of volume or selling pressure na na-observe natin kahapon. Maaring nakadagdag din sa fear emotion ng market yung pagbagsak ng ating PSEI today. Ang maganda naman sa ating net foreign indicator is that hindi tayo nagkaroon ng massive selling considering na malaki yung buying natin kahapon. Naka-breakdown tayo today sa ating uptrend channel and very bearish yung ating candlestick. Although malayo-layo pa tayo at 8.14 area, at although sinabi natin kahapon na hindi natin siya na-speculate na ma-breakdown, but because of this very strong bearish candlestick and yung situation natin sa ating PSEI, we may need to be vigilant at 8.14 area. So iwasan po muna natin bumili ng shares sa range niya as of the moment kasi malakas pa yung ating selling pressure. And sa mga gain naman na po, yung fear emotion natin is arising. So depending on your trading plan, you may still hold on your current position or you may secure some profit then repurchase na lang po ulit once it got stable. So overall more on observation po tayo kay dito CME. For AC Energy, I think hindi siya masyadong naapektuhan ng fear emotion or selling pressure ng ating market as we have just received a regular volume today and hindi ganun ka-massive yung ating selling dito sa ating net foreign indicator. Kaya lang, it would be better if expand natin itong ating bagong uptrend channel covering not only the moving average 9 but also the moving average 20, as this is the pullback that we may have as long as we are not going to have a strong selling pressure. So hanggang dyan lang po sa moving average 20 yung ina-expect natin na pag-pullback natin or yung correction natin. Having said that, breaking down the 9.90 area is possible, siguro hanggang mga 9.80, but remain vigilant especially sa condition ng ating PSEI. The strong support that we are looking is at 8.99 or 9 peso area sa ating moving average 50. So ito yung ating worst low in case man na magtuloy yung ating selling pressure. For now, hold is still an option. Then we will see tomorrow or this week if ma-maintain ba natin yung ating strength or hindi dito kay AC Energy. For Monday, after re-evaluating it, we can see two possible trends. One is an uptrend channel and second is yung ating sideways or yung ating Darvas box. But because of the volume and kind of candlestick that we formed today, more on Darvas box or sideways yung nakikita nating trend niya. Meron din tayong buying today sa ating net foreign indicator, around 19 million pesos. So although puro green flags yung na-observe natin, we are on our resistance sa ating mga trends. So iwasan muna natin bumili ng shares, but for those na nakapag-accumulate on its low price, we can continue to hold as there is a possibility of continuous upward momentum. So yung strength din po niya yung aabangan natin for this week. For Globe, hindi man tayo same pattern last time, yung hina-highlight po natin kahapon. It seems na need muna ulit mag-correct ni Globe after ng kanyang very bullish move kahapon as we made an inverted hammer today. Pero support of the foreigns are still there kasi dito sa ating net foreign indicator, buying tayo today around 196 million pesos. So very good support pa rin po sila. Although we are speculating a correction, but because of our recent move, nag-all-time high tayo, plus the support of the market or ng ating foreign investors, we may continue to hold, pero iwasan muna nating bumili, especially if nagbi-build ka pa lang ng average sa kanya. And if ever, we can use our uptrend channel as a guide. And for now, let's aim at 2,928 area if we wanted to buy shares. For Converge, all-time high na naman tayo today and sa sobrang lakas ng momentum na breakout natin yung ating resistance at 33.60 area, pati na rin po itong ating uptrend channel. Sa ating net foreign indicator, selling tayo today ng around 27 million pesos. So parang nabawi yung buying natin kahapon and overall, more on selling yung nakikita natin which actually started since August 24th. So sa ngayon po is wala tayong makitang support from the foreign investors. So although naka-breakout tayo today, we may need to be vigilant as we don't have support from our foreign investors. And isa sa mga listed sa index natin itong si Converge. And yung index natin ngayon is in process of correction. So be very careful lang sa pagbili ng shares on its current range kasi baka mamaya mag-correct din tayo dito kay Converge. However, if we successfully holding shares, especially nakapag-accumulate tayo on its low price, we may still remain on hold and watch Converge this week if we can sustain our current strength or momentum. For DDMPR, we made a very bullish candlestick today, accompanied by a high volume, and for third trading days now, meron tayong support from the foreigns and mas malaki yung buying natin today, around 17 million pesos. So very good support po coming from our foreign investors. As of the moment, we still need to be cautious dito kay DDMPR kasi kahit na naka-breakout na tayo sa ating downtrend channel, meron pa rin tayong possible sideways move na merong low around 1.88 area. And the market came from the weak momentum, so bounce play up to the area of moving average 50 is actually possible. So if ever gain na tayo, it's more on securing the profit yung best option natin. maybe if not all the shares, at least a portion, kasi we are yet to see if sustainable ba yung ating strength or momentum. And sa mga wala pang shares, iwasan po muna nating humabol on its current area, baka po kasi maipit lang tayo sa mataas na price. For Cebu Air, we beat the bearish candlestick today, breaking down our consolidation on its short term and accompanied by a high volume. So malakas po yung ating selling pressure na nakikita, and sa ating net foreign indicator, wala pa rin po tayong support na makita. So kailangan po natin mag-ingat sa pagbili ng shares kahit pa nasa bottom area na tayo ngayon ng ating sideways move because of the strong selling pressure na meron tayo. And the bottom of our sideways move may be touched due to its current momentum. So yung bottom po natin is dito banda sa 42.50 area. Pero kapag hindi pa rin natin na-regain yung ating momentum, asahan natin na bababa pa tayo at 41.29 area. So more on observation po muna tayo dito kay Cebu Air. And as much as possible, iwasan po natin bumili ng shares on its current range. For Certec, we made a bullish candlestick today accompanied by high volume, and although selling tayo today sa ating net foreign indicator, hindi naman ganun ka-massive. So wala tayong nakikitang selling pressure dito sa ating net foreign indicator. Understanding its chart, we are maintaining itong ating short term at 4.38 area, itong ating support, which is good as we are seeing a strength kahit papano. At this time, although wala tayong selling pressure na makita or na-observe, we still need to be cautious, especially if gusto natin bumili. Kasi galing lang tayo sa ating weak momentum and we may be blocked dito sa ating moving average 50. So ito po yung iniiwasan nating possible bounce play. Pero if ever mag-continue yung ating momentum, meron tayong high price at 5.30 area. So ayan yung tinitingnan natin na possible TP area if by any chance. So depending on your plan, you may hold or you may sell some of your shares, especially if gain na tayo kay Certec as of the moment. For Merimart, we made a bearish candlestick today accompanied by an above average volume. So meron tayong selling pressure na nakikita, and sa ating net foreign indicator, more on flat yung nakikita natin. So wala tayong support from the foreign investors. We have a possible strong resistance at 4.20 area kasi if ever pangatlong attempt natin today and hindi pa rin natin nabi-breakout itong 4.20 area. Our uptrend channel is still intact, pero yung worst case yung tinitingnan natin dito, and yung worst is yung sideways natin with a low of 3.13 area. So more on observation po muna tayo at iwasan natin bumili on its current range, and depending on your plan, you may hold or secure your profit as we have yet to establish itong area na to, itong ating resistance, if kaya ba natin siyang i-breakout. So we can observe that within the week. For Green Energy, we are on a weak momentum and low volume recently. Sa ating net foreign indicator, second trading day na nating merong support from the foreign. So wala naman tayong nakikitang selling pressure dito sa ating net foreign indicator. However, meron tayong sideways na ginagawa kay Green Energy, and meron tayong low around 2.32. Meron tayong actually bullish harami na nakikita, pero I don't think it will get materialized kasi mababa lang yung ating volume and weak momentum tayo. So sa kabila po ito ng pakikipag-partnership ni Green Energy kay Sky Cable. So yan yung ating pinaka-recent news, particularly sa Wi-Fi services ni Sky Cable sa Makati City. So for now, remain on the side muna, and we can do test buy dito sa may 2.30 area para mas maging maganda yung price na makuha natin dito kay Green Energy. For Now Corporation, we are on a weak momentum and low volume, and so far flat dito sa ating net foreign indicator. So wala po tayong makitang support coming from the foreign investors. And as of August, down po ng 40% yung profit ni Now Corporation, which we can incorporate or relate on its current move kasi meron tayo ditong weak momentum na na-observe, so meron din tayong downtrend channel. So, as of the moment, remain on the side lang muna tayo kasi kahit na maintain natin itong ating 2 peso area, meron kasi tayo ditong support na mini-maintain. So, meron tayo kahit paano strength na nakikita. Pero it seems na wala tayo masyadong buyers na pumapasok. So, parang natataasan pa sila sa pressure na 2 peso area. So, more likely, possible na ma-breakdown natin itong 2 peso area. Nakikita naman natin na actually almost breakdown na natin itong support natin. And magpatuloy pa tayo sa ating downtrend channel. So, yung next low na nakikita natin is at 1.85 area. Pero along the way, we may check Now Corporation from time to time if mariregain na ba natin yung ating momentum or nakita na ba tayo ng possible strength bago tayo bumili ng shares, and if ever, doon tayo bibili ng shares para mas makakuha tayo ng magandang price or nasa magandang area tayo. And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. Q Republic.